taking over the world. 7 cities at a time. It's the takeover. Hey yo, what up? It's your boy Emcee.
It's your boy DJ Wise. Be sure to tune in to 7 City Legacy Radio.
Each and every Wednesday night from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come and join the takeover on hiphophighlights.com.
Soulson in the building right now.
It's good, man.
You know, he's the special guest. He knows what it is to be a 7 City Legacy. And before we go into actually talking to Soulson right now, we're gonna let people know like how 7 City Legacy came about. Angie, how it sound? Checks Wise, let them know what's good. Alright, but like I said, 7 City Legacy, it was a film that was put together by my team, Soundwave Productions. It was directed, produced by Stephen D. Gale. He's out there in Utah right now doing his thing. Danielle Coley, Norfolk native. Put this film together just to kind of highlight what's going on in the scene, kind of bridge that gap with, you know, the history of what went down in the scene. You know, talking about artists like Ella Fitzgerald, Pearl Bailey, Ruth Brown, and you know, they all came from this area. What's my dude name? Ray T. Jones. You know, he's a cat from Philly. Was doing his thing in the 70s, I believe 70s, right? 70s. Late 60s, 70s, Church Street era.
Church Street.
Yeah, shout out Church Street. You know, the new Church Street, you know, because we done heard some things about Church Street. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, 7 Cities is a prime region right now. DMV is a bigger scope, and the world needs to know what's going on out here. We're kind of tired of, you know, matter of fact, I'm going to say that to when I talk to Soulson, because me and him, we done had these talks one-on-one, and we just want to kind of bring it to a wider scope. So DJ Wise, you ready to get in this joint with Soulson, man?
Yeah, I'm going to play a few of his tracks right quick off that Limitless album.
All right, Limitless? Yeah.
Limitless.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Let them know a little something about Limitless, and we're going.
Right now, I have hard copies. You'll be able to get that on iTunes next week, but right now, you can go on Bandcamp and download that joint. Ryan Watson is soulson.bandcamp.com. It's kind of long. Try to remember that. You can just Google it on Facebook, Ryan Watson. I got a couple of links up there.
All right, cool. So you heard it first. Limitless. We're going to go into a couple joints from that joint, and then we're going to come back and see what it's all about.
This is the ashtray, a true killer priest that kills beats from word slur.
Alright, yeah, we back in. DJ Wise.
Yo.
How you feeling tonight, man?
Man, I'm rocking, man.
We finally here.
Man,
VIP.
Peace.
DJ
What up?
Wiz.
What it do?
Wise, you know about me. W-Y-Z-E. Wise. Shout out to my homeboy Manny. Tenebris Insurance Group for giving that name, you know.
Oh, okay, you gotta get a business plug in.
All day.
You know, you gotta get that money, right? You know what I'm saying?
Gotta get that cash.
So the important stuff, man. Soulson MC.
What up?
What's going on with you, brother?
Grinding, man. Just dropped the album Saturday.
Okay.
The Limitless project, man.
Okay.
It's been a long time coming. You know, a lot of the engineering was done by my man Lowe's at Soundscape Studios.
Shout out to Lowe's doing his thing. You know?
Did a great job.
Okay, I rock with Lowe's, man. I gotta get up in that studio a little more too. You know, Lowe's like to hit you with that spiritual knowledge, quest, understanding, and that's one thing about you too. That's what I rock with Soulson for. You know what I'm saying? Everybody listening, all the cats in the studio right now. Soulson is like a brother to me. You know what I mean? Straight up, like since day one. I met this cat back in about 2000. Let's say 2009.
2009, something like that.
Yeah, 2009, man. And dude always showed love, man. Very organic style, charisma. Got a lot to contribute to the scene, and he's done a lot for the scene. You know, I can definitely vouch for him. Anybody in here knows what time it is when it comes to Soulson. So let them know. Let them know. I mean, do you want to go to Limitless first, or tell them, you know, exactly what you've been putting in?
Well, I mean, yeah, we can talk about Limitless first. And
all right, Limitless, everybody, Limitless. Put it in your brain. All right. I'm sorry.
You know,
yeah. Go ahead, man.
Well, you know, Limitless, man. You know, I just, you know, I'm not in a box. I don't want no limits put on me. And as far as the level, you know what I'm saying, there's no, you know, there's no peaking. So, you know, this album shows a lot of that. You know, it's to me personally, it's like lyrical overkill, but it's basically a statement album. It's my first album. I have a mixtape out called Breath of Fresh Air.
Word, that joint's hot too.
Yeah, it's dope. And, but this is my actual first album, so I had to make a statement with this joint.
Okay, alright. So, I mean, how long you been working on this joint?
Man, it's been like a year and a half, you know, because I have a bar up the studio. I'm also a designer, so, you know, that pays the bills a little bit. So, you know, just working stuff out with the studio, getting in there, you know, and I'm so picky, man. You know, I redid a lot of stuff,
Okay.
so it had to be right, you know. And I say a lot of big words and stuff, so, you know, sometimes, you know, you got to go back and look over that stuff, make sure it's sharp, you know what I'm saying?
Word. Like, and to be honest and not biased at all, because, you know, I love artists, you know what I'm saying? I love music. I respect the hustle and the grind. But one thing I can say is that you do your thing, man, and I feel like you kind of slept on, for real. You know what I'm saying? Just to be honest. Because, you know, I pay attention to social media a lot, especially Facebook, and
Right.
you know what kills me, man? And y'all feel free to chime on this joint too, man. You know, when they...
I really feel like more is different. It's not slept on, it's more so scared of.
Okay, hey, y'all heard it first, you know what I'm
I make
saying?
examples out of people real quick.
Yeah.
I'm not being cocky.
Don't be scared.
I'm very humble, but
Yeah,
you know,
no doubt.
it's a lot of fear for the most part. You know?
What you think they fear, man? Like, this big dude with a beard, like, man, this dude gonna mess me up, you know what I'm saying? Or is it the skills?
No, man,
what
it's
it
the
is?
skills, man.
Okay.
It's definitely skills. You know, I've been told certain things. You know what I'm saying? I've been told what's been going on in the scene. It's not necessarily been like slept on. It's more so, you know, if you getting on the track with soul, you know, you better come with your A game.
You might get ran off there.
And you know, I don't even do that on purpose. With my peers, that's not the premise. You know, I'm more so all about making good music and whatever makes the track best.
Yeah, I mean, because you do have, you know, MCs out here, when they collaborate, that is their main goal.
Right.
Man, I'm going to run this dude off the track. You know what I'm saying?
That's not my main goal. But if I'm collabing with somebody that's been signed or they've been at a certain pinnacle, you know, I got a mouth to feed now, so I definitely got to run them off the track. You know, especially if I'm putting some bread.
Razzcast.
Shout out to Razzcast.
Yo, shout out to Razzcast for real. You know what I'm saying?
He contributed, and it was a blessing.
Yeah.
Him and my man Ken Starr from Low Budget up in Maryland.
But straight up, you know, just to be honest, you did kind of run Raz off that track. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Raz, he gonna come with his West Coast Razzcast. You know what I'm saying? What we used to. But like I said, I was listening to that joint last night.
So killed that, man.
Come on, Raz. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I ain't trying to start nothing. But you know, but straight up, like I was definitely proud of what I was hearing, man, and to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of Razzcast, man, let's talk about the issue, man. Like, okay, when Razzcast did come do the show, shout out to my man Shane Dollar. You know,
yeah, he brought it down.
TPK was a part of that.
He did a lot of connects. And he helped a lot of things happen.
Okay, all right.
The Razzcast situation, and he brought it down also. But I've been doing shows for a while, and I noticed, you know, certain artists you got to have in certain environments. The environment wasn't really right for him. Because the crowd, they really didn't know who he was. They wasn't into it like that. Right. And they don't know the accolades that he have and how great of an artist he actually is.
That's exactly what I had to say about it.
The appreciation off the top wasn't there. So, you know, it was a lot of people getting him a lot of flack online and stuff. But at the same time, you got to look at time. It's all about timing and everything. The venue wasn't right for him. The crowd wasn't right for him. Then the timing he went on wasn't right, you know. And, you know, people actually had him on, you know, trying to perform stuff that he didn't even know yet. You know, tracks that he recorded earlier that day. So it was a bad.
You said people, or you mean TPK?
TPK.
Shout out to TPK. You know what I'm saying? We going out to West Virginia to do a show with him on Halloween, as a matter of fact. You know, so shout out to TPK. But
it was very uncomfortable.
It was very reckless to have a legend that just, you know, let alone a legend. He just wrote the verse exactly, you know. And shout out to Razzcast for even, you know, showing love.
So that shows his character right there.
Yeah, because a brother like me would have been like, yo, I don't know that joint. I ain't trying to go out there and make an ass of myself. So nah, you know what I mean. But he did it. He did it for TPK.
And another thing, VA has a lot of talented artists, a whole lot of talented artists. So by me doing shows myself, I know it's hard to say no to certain people. And there was too many acts. He went on last. He was drunk by the time he went on. You know, it wasn't a lot of people left. it just wasn't good. You know,
Right.
to me, he wasn't an asshole at all. The situation, you know, he's a human being. The situation kind of, you know, will bring that out of anybody.
No doubt, no doubt. So, what about the whole talk of, you know, I was peeping out the Facebook and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You got a feature with him on your album, Limitless. Shout out to Limitless, you know what I mean? Y'all go get that joint,
And I
but
don't
straight up.
regret it at all.
But listen, for the people who don't know, within the local region, market, 757, Tidewater, whatever you want to say, there was people like kind of judging people who actually took on the opportunity to pay Razzcast for a feature. It was more or less like, yo, if you paid Razzcast for a feature, just basically giving a thumbs down on the situation.
Yeah.
Not knowing exactly who did it yet or who was in the studio with him, but you obviously was in the studio
Honestly,
with him.
I didn't.
I was in the studio with Razzcast. I got to
Yes,
check
sir.
one out with him soon,
Yes,
but
sir.
this is about Soulson Limitless. But go ahead.
I mean, honestly, I didn't pay it no mind because, you know, I know what that means for real. It's nothing real. It's just gibberish. I mean, Razzcast at one point in time, he was like the #1 lyricist on the whole West Coast.
Come on, man.
It's
Let
just
him know.
It's, to be honest with you, that right there is just lack of respect and knowledge of hip hop.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Word. I agree.
straight up.
Right.
Straight like that.
Obviously, you didn't know who Razzcast is, so that might not be your flavor or whatever.
'Cause, I mean,
obviously, you don't know who.
Yeah,
the
cat
is
got,
the way
come on, he got the hottest cast in the game on his last album. You know
So
what I'm
it's
saying?
like saying, oh, man, I never pay Snoop for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Snoop's still relevant, a little more relevant.
Yeah.
He did more, but at the same time, it's a West Coast legend. It's like, how you gonna, you know, you can't say nothing about that, especially for the price that it was done for. You know, definitely, even for your brother, it's you trying to get more buzz or just a personal thing. You know,
Yeah.
it's good. Personally, it was a good thing. You know, because you know I grew up listening to this guy, Murder Mics.
Come on,
Now I'm
man.
doing a track with him.
Nature of the threat.
And out rhyming them on the track. I mean, it feels good and it's good for the personal. You know,
Yeah.
I can hang that up. You know, definitely proud of that.
No doubt, no doubt. And shout out to Razzcast. You know, Razzcast, when you see this, probably not listening right now, so, you know, if you catch the footage, we definitely appreciate you coming out to VA and showing love, you know, for the ones who took on the opportunity to recognize and represent the legendary Emcee that you
And
are.
wish it was laid out a little better for him. You know,
Yeah.
hopefully next time.
Oh yeah, there will be a next time, and it will be affiliated with 7 City Legacy Radio Show,
True.
Soundwave Productions, Hip Hop Highlights. Let's go. But yeah, let's talk about Limitless a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I checked that joint out, that movie joint. What was the joint called?
Just like in the movie.
Woo, that joint
Shout
is
out
fire.
to Shanora in New York right now.
Oh, that's a no. Okay, that's what I was about to ask you. I'm like, yo, who
That's
the chick
Shanora, you know,
singing?
she's definitely one of the best vocalists I ever heard.
See, I like it even more. You know, and speaking of Sonora, she's another one that's on the 7 City Legacy film.
Yep.
You know, V, have you seen the 7 City Legacy film yet? Please say no, so I can know you're telling the truth. And I just tell you, go watch the film.
Do you recall me being at Williamsburg, at William and Mary?
He was at Women Married.
Man, I don't recall
He's all over the place.
half of the things that went on in 2013. You know what I'm saying? I lost memory of at least 6 of those months of 2013.
DJ Wise.
He was there. I think he checked it out.
I don't know, man.
I didn't catch the whole
There's a
thing.
lot of lookalikes. You got a lot of lookalikes out here.
He
though,
does
man.
have a lot of lookalikes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, dang, that's Vic. Nah, man.
What?
Dang, Vic.
It's a lot of
Nah,
guys.
man.
It's a lot of guys with cameras, glasses, and hat backwards.
Yeah, exactly. You got the no disrespect. Like that's what it is.
You went to do
man.
something different. Throw a little blonde in your beard or something. I don't know.
Yeah, nah.
Do something. Throw a Kango on or something.
I'll be straight up with you though. The
You gotta get the mic.
I gotta get the
We can't
mic.
even
My
hear
bad, my
you.
bad. Yeah. So, check 1, 2. So yeah,
Check 1, 2.
as far as me watching the whole thing,
Uh-huh.
I can't lie to you, man. I was there. It was on. There were other people. I was networking. I was
Oh,
doing
hey.
what I do best.
So that means you need to.
It was
go
on.
home and
It
watch
was
that
in
joint.
the background, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
having conversations, doing what y'all know me to do. That's what I do.
That's what you do.
That's all.
But, yeah, it is. Yeah, I got you. But like I said, you know, check that joint out. Shout out to Stephen D. Gale. You know, representative Virginia Beach. We went to Bayside, play football together. Like he really poured his heart out and then putting that project together, man. So and Danielle Coley, she co-produced that joint. And
Dope, good people.
yeah, yo, it was a great experience, man. Like to put that film together and just
Ray T.
Ray T, yeah, no doubt. But
Two
to get
beers.
back to the main topic, Sonora, like I said, she's on that film, but damn, I like that song even more knowing that was Sonora up there.
Yeah, man. Half this project was done a while ago. It's just
Somebody's got to turn Soulson's mic up. Boom. Go ahead.
a lot of the project.
Shout out to Steve B. He keeping us in check. That's a true supporter right there. So, Steve, how we sound now? How Soulson sound now?
Doing it.
Upperclassmen.
All right.
Yo, he got a dope project.
Yeah, we gonna plug it in all the way, man.
Yeah, gotta shout him out.
All right, but yeah, okay. Go ahead.
It's the family. Yeah, I mean, a lot of this project was done a while ago, and I was just sitting on a couple of tracks. A lot of people heard about at least 4 tracks. People heard those because I couldn't help myself. I had to perform. I had to do something fresh and new.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have a new project I'm working on called Organics, and I be performing like a couple of those. Man, I can't help myself, and I like to give people new music, and
I see you, homie. I'm listening. That was Steve B. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He keeping us in check right now. My bad, but yeah, we here. You know what I mean? Much love to you, man. But I like that track, but I would have to say my favorite joint is that love and power joint. You know what I'm saying?
That's actually the oldest track up there. Shout out to Ill Cosby.
Ill Cosby.
He hasn't been on the scene in a while, but yeah, he did that track before he retired.
Okay, all right. Yeah, we got to make sure we get that joint in the rotation, man. As a matter of fact, you want to go into some music real quick, man? And we'll come back and chop it up a little more. Is you ready, Wise? Well, we're gonna let Wise get ready.
I'll play some old Soulson, some new Soulson.
Okay, well, we're gonna let Wise do his thing, all right? But you make sure you get that love and power in that mix, man, because the world need to hear that, like, now. But for real, y'all need to hear the whole Limitless, you know what I mean? Like,
that's dope, man. That's dope that you like that track. What you like about that track?
Smooth, man. It's got that organic Soulson swagger to it.
And you a romantic guy, so
yeah, you know me, man. Like that's what I say. Like, man, you love making songs for the females.
Shakespeare, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt, man. Like, and I like that joint, man. Like, straight up, it's
there's some gems, and I love the ladies also. So I gave them 2 tracks.
Yeah, I done heard stories about you, man. You done came a long way. You done came a long way. You know what I mean?
Limitless.
All right.
God is good.
Yeah, straight up, man. But yeah, Soulson MC, 7 City Legacy, DJ Wise. We got Eb in the building. VIP, what up? This is the most chill you done been in a long time, man. We gotta get on the microphone, man, and a shot.
You got a cookout shot over there.
All right, we're gonna go into some more music. Y'all stay tuned, keep it locked, let's go. One thing about me and Soulson, like we really go in with the topics and conversations, man. We can rant forever. And this dude drops gems every day, any day. Like, and how do you incorporate that in your music? Because I noticed you got a nice, unique style with doing that. But explain to them, like, the whole process of how you put that together.
Honestly, man, it's inspired by the Most High, man. Some of the stuff I can't even explain. Like, some stuff I don't even catch, like, when I write it. And I got to go back. So, this is for all the listeners. Play the stuff back to back and catch them gems and get enlightened. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the stuff surprises me. So, but, the name Soulson came from a joke, actually. My taste in music back in the day, I was like the only dude listening to like Common, De La Soul, and stuff like that. So my friends used to be like, Soul Boy, Nature, all that stuff like that. So Soulson kind of came from a joke, for real,
Yeah.
So it was like, oh man, it's kind of dope, so just kept it.
Okay, so like, I know that you're everywhere on the scene, you know what I'm saying? So where exactly do you reside as far as like, where are you based out of in the 7 Cities?
I'm based out of Virginia Beach right now, but just like if you watch the 7 Cities Legacy joint, everybody laugh, it was funny, but I lived in Portsmouth, downtown Suffolk, Chesapeake, 3, Virginia Beach, 4, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
You gotta get to 7 with somebody. Everybody live everywhere.
That's it, but I
lived before he died, he gonna live in every other city in the region.
I doubt it.
You doubt it?
I doubt it. I kind of like Virginia Beach. I think I'm gonna stay for now. If I leave Virginia Beach, I'm probably leaving the state.
Yeah, I'm about to say, is you ever gonna leave VA, man?
Yeah, probably.
I don't think so. I personally think you're gonna stay here, man.
I don't think so.
I think you're so in love with this area, you do so much that you just gonna stay
Definitely
here,
not.
and you are not gonna take any other opportunity to get up out of here.
Definitely not.
I don't know.
Well,
I
I'll
don't
tell you
see
like
it.
this.
I don't. To be honest, I don't see it, man. I want you to prove me wrong, but you know what I mean. Like,
Well, I mean, I put a lot of work in out
Uh-huh.
here, and it's not appreciated like that. You know, Crush Groove. Shout out to Mass. Crush
Mass.
Groove went on for about 3 years.
and shout out to Crush Groove, yo. You know,
And, keeping hip hop alive in the area, you know, giving the people something different.
True.
Everybody enjoyed it, but you know, it's everything's so spaced out, and it's hard to make it out there to Chesapeake to catch that show, you know, every last Sunday. So you know, it kind of died down a little bit. We're gonna bring it back, but we're not gonna do it as much. You know, not every month.
More exclusive.
Yeah.
and I think it'll be a lot better to do it that way, because I mean, it's like people don't appreciate it enough to want to be out there on a monthly basis, man.
Right.
So you know, just keep it more exclusive. Do it on a bigger scale. You know.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, y'all gonna keep it at 45 degrees.
We just because we're loyal people, we're gonna do it there too. But we're gonna, you know, try other venues.
Loyalty.
We'll bring it
Loyalty,
back to
straight up.
45 every now and then as well, because that's how we, you know, that's how we connect.
And we need that. We need that because these hoes ain't loyal, so somebody got to be loyal. You know what I mean? Straight up. But Soulson, we definitely appreciate everything that you're doing, man. So let's talk a little more about Limitless, man. What is your personal favorite joint up there?
I have no favorite joint. I'm kind of tired of the whole joint.
Yeah, because I noticed that, man. When I was checking it out, man, a lot of them joints I had already
Right.
heard before. I heard
It's
you
like-
rock them on stage, you know.
Yeah, it's like 4 of them, you know, to be exact, you know, that I always perform. So, you know, I mean, I like the, shout out to my man Scratchzilla. He did the intro. That was like some last minute stuff. I listen to the intro a lot, and You Remind Me, that's dope. You know, I like that. Shout out to Sonya. You know what I'm saying? She did a couple vocals on that. Those two are my favorite. I mean, honestly, the whole album I'm definitely satisfied with. You know, I made sure I was satisfied with it before I put it out.
Yeah, but straight up, you know what had me geek straight up? Is to see that you got production credit from Chad Hugo.
Yeah, man.
Like that's huge to me, man, because I came up, I was 14 when they were at their peak, you know what I'm saying? When Neptunes was doing their thing, and I completely admired everything Pharrell and Chad was doing, even though this, you know, doing their thing individually.
And you a Beach Boy.
Yeah, and Beach Boy, exactly, you know what I'm saying? Like, to find out that these cats' studio was literally down the street where I was going to high school at, man, that joint made me like,
Yeah, my aunt.
want to faint a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
My aunt taught him in Plaza. I think, I don't know if it's middle school or what. Yeah,
Plaza
middle school. Plaza.
That's actually right around the corner.
Right around the
from
corner.
there.
Shout out to Aunt Glenda.
Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, you got production credit from Chad Hugo.
Yeah, that connect is basically through my man Bradford Davis.
Shout out to Brad.
Shout out to Brad. He done a lot for me. Me and him always connected, and he definitely been like a big brother to me. And through the event, a lot of things. I'm in a couple of groups. I started my own group, Upperclassmen. I'm in the Takeover, and I'm also in that.
Drugs.
I'm in F9 for now. And
Anytime you say takeover, you gotta say drugs. But
yeah,
go
you
ahead.
got to.
Yeah.
Get addicted.
And,
Get it.
But the thing is, you know, through this spot I had, the 37 is in, it's now the Iguana, and now it's a funny spot. You know, now I don't know. You know, I don't know if it's still called. I don't know if it's still called Iguana or not. I don't know now.
Yeah.
You know, but a lot of things branch from that. You know, just keeping hip hop alive. Me, Cooter Brown, and Mo connected. Everybody liked it. You know, it's called the Bacon Lot Kids, and then. You know, Nick Jublo was a guy, he was working there, but he could rhyme and stuff. He ended up starting a group called F9, and I was a part of it. And just like with Crush Groove, a lot of people was connecting and stuff like that. And Man What basically started Take Over. But, you know, through events and, you know, keeping hip-hop alive, whatever, it's kind of like those circles was created. And through F9, it created a lot of buzz in the Norfolk and Ghent area. And through Brad, you know, Chad just... You know, took a liking to us.
Yeah, what made y'all shoot that video in Times Square, man?
Oh man, it was just some crazy stuff, man. We was actually on tour, and we had just finished the tour, and it was the 3rd day. We was like, we don't gotta go back right now. Let's go, you know, let's go to New York, you know, downtown New York, whatever. And we shot the video, and it came out dope. And a lot of people say that's the song they don't like on the album until they see the video. So if you don't like that track, go look at the video.
Yeah,
Just type in Future
video's dope, man.
Rituals. And if you see the video, it kind of changed your perspective a little bit because you see the fun in it. You know, it had, you know, it was like a video game, like Mario Brothers in it, Spider-Man and Naked Cowboy. You know, he famous. So,
Yeah, definitely. He was in there representing. You know?
Yeah, and it was dope. But we actually sitting on a couple of tracks from Chad that's like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Can't speak on that right now. Don't know when they're gonna be released or whatever. But we have some crazy stuff, more stuff from Chad, definitely. I'll listen out for that.
That's what y'all heard it first. I'm definitely looking forward to that, man. Hopefully, Chad can hook up with Pharrell and they can, you know, definitely get their empire back again.
Right.
I know I'm personally looking forward to that.
I know they're
man.
working together, you know,
Yeah.
behind the scenes a little bit.
No
I
doubt.
know they're doing some stuff. You know.
Okay, so what's your plans, man? What's coming up? Is Soulson touring or?
Yeah, I'm working on the Limitless tour. Right now, I'm doing this big promo push for this Limitless album. Like I said, it's gonna be on iTunes next week and Pandora and everything. And I'm talking to a lot of blogs right now, trying to set some stuff up, doing interviews and stuff, man. So hopefully, hopefully before it get too cold, I can get this 3-city tour out, and I'm gonna bring a couple of MCs down with me, as long as y'all got y'all merchandise together, because you gotta be professionals out here. So.
All right, boom. So look, top management group say, yo, Mr. Ryan Watson, is it cool to say your
Yeah,
birthday?
yes sir. I see it in all my rhymes. I'm branding that too, Ryan Watson.
Ryan Watson, aka Soulson,
Yes, sir.
Soulson MC. So boom, Ryan, I want you to come on this tour we putting together. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna finance this joint, give you 20 G's to do 5 cities. 20 G's, 5 cities. You cool with that? Like, come on, let's be real.
If they're close together,
Okay, cool. 20 G's, 5 cities.
I can work that, and I can help out a couple of fans.
All right, boom. Yeah, and that was my next question.
And that's what I'm all about. Everybody knows that.
So let's name 4 people you taking with you on this tour.
Well, I mean,
They need 4 openers for Soulson MC.
that's rough because Upperclassmen has 5 people, so you know what I'm saying, and 2 of those are in takeover with me as well. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
all right.
But
Going to the home team first.
right.
But how you do that when you got 3 home teams? You got F9, Takeover, Upperclassmen.
But I didn't create F9 or Takeover, so
There you have
it
it.
is what it is.
So Upperclassmen it is.
Right.
That's what it is.
But,
Who's
you
a part of Upperclassmen?
My man Latif,
Latif.
Edison Ave, Steve B.
Steve B listening right now. He
Yes,
keeping us
sir.
in check.
Glow Shines.
Definitely go shine.
And my little brother Devin Alexander, Beast.
No doubt. Yo, you know what else is there, man? The joint you got with Da Vinci and Fame P.
Yes, sir. That's all I'm
That joint is crazy too, man.
45. Make you want to get you a cold one real quick.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I'm gonna have to get a cold one after this. You gonna play?
That's my favorite track right there. So
You wanna go on the Colt 45?
some code 45 it is.
Can I get a Colt 45 first, and then? Matter of fact, this will be my Colt
Who
45.
making the store run?
I don't know, man, but yeah, let's go on the Colt 45. Then we're gonna come back, holler at Soulson a little more. You already know what it is. 7 City Legacy, DJ Wise. Let's go.